pieces, maybe 3. I'll open it up for a couple questions that you got per piece. I want to be where you are. If it's just to smell your intoxicating aroma, or have a glimpse of your lovely shadow trailing behind you. Even your golden footsteps would be like musical harmony to my ears and heart. To have the chance to taste your sweet presence would fulfill me to the point of overflowing. But what I relish the most is to hold you so comfortably in my arms that you fall into a relaxing dream. And I, playing a part of your handsome prince, waking you with a gentle kiss while whispering to your soul, I want to forever be where you are. That's my thoughts. Next piece, Poet's Poem. I'm doing my feature, call me back. Okay. We got a couple pieces that are, yeah. Don Maynard.
That's the church.
All right, the next piece is a Poet's Poem.
Oh, that was cool.
Tell me, baby, what's on your mind? Is it the way my lips kiss your temple to taste your sweet thoughts? Or is it how I gently nipple on the nape of your neck and you feel it tingle down your spine? Helen Keller, Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder can see your beautiful sexiness. The way my fingers caress your body like keys and piano. Smiling, cause I can read your face like a book. So let me take a look. And when you saw my pretty brown eyes like a crook, I stole your heart and entered into your mind. Well, I start the feeling of divine, and after time, you be so consumed with thoughts of me that your everyday wish for us will be the number between 1 and 3. You know I speak the truth. If you was deaf, then you'd be a mess, cause you can hear my words that I bless you with. Baby, I ain't just trying to hit. I'm trying to hold you. I ain't on that mess, ma. I'm trying to mold you into the type of woman I won't need and desire. Forever connected like Rick James and Tina Marie. Be my fire. Then cool me off after her bubble bath and make it last forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Cause that's what you was thinking. Like float on a Titanic with no iceberg in sight. No chance of sinking. And love, up in the clouds so high, you must be on the wings of a canopus-eating dove. Gliding like an angel, but looking so tempting like devil's food. But I still want to taste. That's my thoughts.
Yeah. Crazy, sexy girl.
You do his thing.
Now I gotta get it to zoom back in. Yes.
My beautiful black woman. The beginning of mankind creating life and the first woman to have the title of wife. You may call everything under the sun. But I want to talk to you about a particular one. Color. We all know who used and towards who. But when I thought about it in you, it seemed to be true. Because if you can't have ever seen a woman molded out of licorice, with all its grooves and curves, and just as equally sugar and spice. And have you ever met a woman without being too nosy, but from her sexy sliced almond complexion, could tell her parents were the color of dice? I got an auntie whose skin is as golden as a lion is cold in your half because it came from Japan with her pretty little feet. She she looks kind of like taupe. I got a younger cousin who we call Brown Sugar that fits her name, plus your mama's complexion is damn near the same. Back in my wildin' days, I used to do what I do with this rich, dark chocolate slim stack chick who left a bitter taste in my mouth. When I went down to Georgia, all I saw was those thick red clay girls in the deep south. When I stopped in Atlanta, it was like I seen it all. There was women with that warm, sticky, sweet butterscotch, and that juicy, fleshy, peachy skin, and those milk chocolate dancing thieves from the reggae spot. And I was loving those pleasantly plump, cinnamon-dusted grandmothers who wouldn't let you leave without feeding you first. And that was I. Now those high yellow women nicknamed Tweety, shit, I know at least 5. Added at the waitress, who reminds us of my pretty brown eyes. I never told you about my 3 tablespoons of cream and coffee colored aunt. Her whippings wasn't nothing to fear. And the whole wild no world knows what bleaching did for LaToya Jackson's career. I've never seen a black diamond, but I have seen an African queen whose beauty was flawless. And we both got great-great-grandmothers with paprika-fused skin from being part Indian. And all black women make up the shades of Egyptian gold, but you're my favorite. Whenever I'm caressing your body, I instantly realize why I love anything that has to do with that creamy, peanut buttery, sweet and salty goodness, the perfect nut. But have you ever seen a black woman, the shade of the whitest white tussie? That was just proof that the slave master was designed for some sweet black woman. That's my thoughts. Any questions about a particular piece that you heard tonight? We keep it moving.
One thing we talked about doing, and I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys this, we want some dialogue between you and the poets, the feature poets. So if there's anything you like for instance, I heard a little bit of that piece. I was running back and forth, but I heard something that made me want to run in here and rewind. I would like for you to tell me what inspired that piece. That's a different kind of poem than I've heard you do. What inspired that piece that you did?
Just thinking about the different shades of women and just trying to bring it into life. I mean, when we say colored, it's true. You know, black women, they strong, and we're just trying to put it in the light that it can reflect. You know, you can see it very well, vividly.
Now, I noticed last summer you went out of town a lot. Like you went to a lot of islands, couple islands. And every time you came back, you were a little bit darker.
Yeah.
But you were getting like a dark, caramely red kind of color. Do you know what your lineage is? Because, I mean, people would be like, they got Indian in his family. It really did look like...
Oh, well, yeah.
Do you know what your lineage is?
We got a little Indian in there.
Do you know what kind, or you just know it's a mix?
Your body will go hard if you want to, as hard as you want to, soft as you want to. Just let me love you, lay right here, I'll be your fantasy. Give you sex, therapy, give you sex.